Hi everyone, Gemma here, thanks for watching today. This video has been requested by Marie Hopkins and she's asked that I show you how to put together the Spirit Bottle box die set from Simply Made Crafts. So as well as this set, I'll also be using the Nordic Christmas Sentiments and Tag set by Textures and the Holly Jolly paper pad by Studio Light Creative Craft Lab. So I'll just talk you through the items I prepared off camera. So I have this panel here and I've die cut that 3 times in green cardstock. I have the hexagon die here and I've die cut that twice in the same green cardstock. And then we have this die here, which I've die cut 3 times in the same green cardstock. Now that I have all my pieces die cut, I need to fold and burnish on the score lines. So on this panel here, all of the score lines are mounting folds. So I'll just do that with you now. I'm helping to fold the tabs over and then creasing that fold with my bone folder. So I'm going to fold and burnish the rest of the score lines on the 2 other panels. Next I'll work on this piece. So apart from the centre line here, which is a valley fold, all other score lines are mountain folds. So I'll just do that with you now. Wrong way. Valley. And mountain. So there's your piece there, and I'm going to do the rest of the other 2 pieces. Now I'll show you how to construct the gift box. So I have my 3 panels here. I'm going to attach them all together using a quick grab glue, and I'm going to add glue along these tabs here. So attaching this panel to this one and this panel to that one. And I'm going to leave it on a flat surface for now because that's how I like to work. So once I've attached those together, I'll come back to you. So now that I have my 3 tabs glued together, I want to work on the top, which is the flat surface. And we have the tabs here at the bottom. So the first thing I want to do is add quick grab glue to these tabs here. Slot them behind this piece and line them up. So you want the score line here to meet the centre line here. So I'll glue that one down. I'll do the same with this one. And then attach them together at the top. So I'll just work my way along doing that. Also, while you're doing it, the line here, the score line, needs to line up with this line here. So I've added my tabs to the top and you'll end up with a piece like this. So before I move on, I just wanted to point out that this does look like a cracker. So what you could do is you could trim off the bottom here, trim off these tabs, and then add the 3 panels at the bottom. And I've made one that looks like this. So you've got like the cracker shape at the end. You could also just die cut 2 panels and add the cracker pieces at each end, You should have a square cracker. It's quite a versatile set, but today I'm just showing you the gift bottle. So while I still have a flat surface, I want to add my mats and layers to the 6 panels here. There is a die within the set, but it's for 1 layer only, so I've hand cut the panels and I'll give you the measurements of those. So you want 6 pieces of mirrored cardstock, and they measure 1 7/8 by 6 7/16. So I'll pop that on the screen for you. And then I have my pattern paper, so you want 6 pieces of 1 5/8 by 6 3/16. And I'll pop that on the screen for you as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to attach the mat and the layer to the front panels of the gift box, and I'll come back to you. So I've added my mats and layers, and I'm going to do the final construction of the gift box. Now the easiest way I found to attach them together is to fold over one panel, add glue to this tab here, all down this tab, and fold this over to meet it. So I've zoomed the camera out just to show you how I'm going to attach the last section. So I've got the bottom tabs facing upwards. I'm going to add quick grab glue all along these tabs here and place the hexagon on the top. So it is a little bit difficult for me to get it onto the camera because it's really tall. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. And then I'm just going to move it into shape. Maybe start with one corner and add some pressure, and then the rest should move into place as well then. So once you think you've got a good shape and you're happy with it, I like to flip it over and use my bone folder inside to really press down those tabs. So I've got my second hexagon piece, and I'm going to place that inside to cover up those tabs, but also to strengthen the bottom. So I'm going to add Collall all-purpose glue, which is a solvent-based glue, and it'll add that strength. But just to make sure it fits, I'm just going to trim off a little bit from each side so that it fits nicely inside the box. I'm just going to place that inside. And again, I'm going to use my bone folder to just add that pressure. There we go. So you end up with something that looks like this. So as I said, it's quite difficult to get it all on camera, but I will add some photos at the end, so hopefully you can see it much better. So that's the main piece constructed. Now I'm going to finish off the decorations. So I've used a star nesting die, and I've cut one piece in the green cardstock and then a second piece using the striped pattern, and this is the flip side of the pattern paper that we have on the main box. I'm just going to set that aside to dry, and I'm going to work on my sentiment. So there are two styles of font in the Nordic Christmas set. So you have the script font, more of a block font. So I like to mix and match them together. So I've die cut them once in mirror card, in the green mirror card, and in white foam. I'll attach them together, ready to go on the front of my star. And I've also cut a little strip of white paper because this is larger than my star, and I really want that sentiment to pop. So I think with the white behind it, you'll be able to see it much better. So I'm just going to glue those together and I'll come back to you. So now that I've prepared my sentiment, I'm just going to glue that on the front of my star. So I've just added that on the front. I'm going to use some green ribbon to tie it at the top, and I'll insert some pictures at the end. So thank you for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have any requests, you're welcome to send me a message through Facebook or Instagram, and I'll do my best to fulfill them for you. I'll link the products used today in the description box below. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.